On August 9th, 2011, YouTube pulled down several of the main channels associated with Destiny Productions, YouTube channels. And specifically, the point that seems to have triggered this was Bernard Pullman talking about the likelihood of World War III and the deteriorating state of things in relation to corporate greed and the profit motive. YouTube claimed that the reason why the channels were pulled was because of severe copyright infringement. That's a fraudulent claim. Destiny Productions is not in the business of copyright infringement. They just don't do that. And for it to all happen at once like that is fairly odd as well. So who's surprised that another big corporation is corrupt and is in the pockets of the warmongers of the world who are not willing to give up their power, their control, their ability to continue designing this system in such a way so that they have special access to everything. For example, being able to oil their way into the top of the Google/YouTube system and then pull strings. Continuing to create the world system in such a way that constantly results in war and in poverty, with right now half the world living in poverty, 3 billion people. We all know these things are going on, and many people have tried to change this in the past, and no one has succeeded. In this regard, Destiny's different, and Destiny's new, because if you go to Destiny and you look at how Destiny works, if you look at the message of oneness and equality, and apply the equality equation, you can see that the end result of the Destiny program is the education of a mass of people who are able to understand that what we allow to do to others is reflective of what we allow to exist in ourselves, so that the perfection of self as a human being is one and equal with the perfection of the world system, so that a world can be created where people don't have to suffer, and where we can actually trust authority and trust that people who are in charge of things are there because they're capable of it, and not because they are skilled at justifying abuse and extortion, which is and has been proven to be the very backbone and heart of this current world system, is just abuse and extortion. That's like all it is. It's there again is the principle of the equality equation, because you can basically just look at any expert in the system who's not talking about the real shit and not talking about the mass suffering and abuse that's going on, and just by that one fact that they're not taking the responsibility to actually deal with reality but only focus on selective bits and pieces of it and then disregarding the rest, that's dishonest, that's lying, that's delusional. That's not even real expertise, because real expertise would obviously result in a world situation where we have an actual civilization and an actual society, and not a bunch of parasites sucking the labor and the wealth out of the majority of the world population. Please investigate Destiny Productions on Vimeo. That's how you pronounce it, I'm not quite sure, because it got shut down and moving all their stuff to a new video sharing website. And investigate the equal money system. Thank you.